Okay, so here we are at a ranch. The O'Keefe Ranch. I am your tour host, Reese here. I'm here to take you around the tour ranch of the O'Keefe Ranch. We're going to first is get to the other spots around here before we get to some other main attractions over here. Without further ado, let's get those likes thumbs up for me, and let's go. Okay, so we're gonna get to these places pretty quickly. We'll walk up over here and we'll get into that big place just right up there. You get to see here an old picture. There's that too. We'll see that quickly here too. Just behind here. I'm going to just fairly kind of quickly and get all these pieces quickly before 4. Because this spot closes at 4 o'clock. So what we're going to is look at what we can and see what we have over here too. So I'm going to power walk this so we can get everything. There's a house over here that we'll go and take a look at too. Let's go over here first and then we'll head up over in this direction as well too. What do they have inside here? Right inside here. Carriages. An old treasure chest. I'll take a picture of that. Other carriages. So this is a pretty cool one. This is actually a museum. And it's a historical one. And it's a landmark as well too. So there was that one as well too. There is this place over here that we'll check out. We'll get to the biggest one here, and then we'll head into this direction, and then we'll head off to the other ones. We're gonna do this really quickly and try and get a lot covered within this as well too. And over here is one spot, kind of like out of Kelowna, and it's like right in Vernon in Kamloops, basically. Anyways, let's go check out the house. So the scene just right over here. It's fairly big, so we're going to see what's all up. Right from here. You can hear birds chirping. There's a readout over here. It says original O'Keefe house sliding. Oh, siding. You can see there's a right up over there. And there's stuff over here. There's a tour in progress. So apparently we can't go inside here because there's a tour in progress over here, but we'll go take a look at this. I'd like to get the inside of this, but you can see here the sign says tour in process. So we can't go inside here. We'll take a look around, and that's pretty much it. But there's other places that we will get into. It says about like to a sign up. That's what it reads just right there. But we're gonna take a good look around and see what we got over here. There's other spots too, like just down over there. So there's the house there. I'd like to be able to go inside that one. But apparently there's a tour in progress inside there already. And they also got a garden. And they got this place too. It says watch your step. We'll take this way. And then up here. So we'll take this way for now. I'll see and try maybe get inside the bigger house if we can. Anyways, let's hop on inside here. First, it's a pretty big lot, and I will try and get a lot covered within this. Let's hop on inside here. Then we'll go on to the other ones from over here too. Old ancient antiques and other inside here in this area. There we go over here. I like how they got this too. Wow. So I'm just right about here. Cool spot too. Love antiques and other. I'll try and see if I can try and get to that big house. We got a lot here, so it all depends on what we can get. So I'm gonna try and like speed this one up a little bit to get everything in. As well too. So we saw that one. Now we go over here. Things in here. We get this. What does this read? It says pantry queen floor, which we'll see there. You can see in the window here. Let's peek into the window here. All this stuff right there, as you can see right there. Look at the ceiling. So this is like this again, like outside of Vernon, going into Kamloops. So we kind of like drove all the way down here and just to take a good look and checking it out as well too. We got barns. There is also animals here too that we'll also take a look at. The barns are just right over there. There, it will take a look. Let's look at the house from over here first. Where exactly? Just right over here. We'll get that now. Then we get a picture. And we get this old mill or something right there. There's more up there. Here's the here is a back view. Looking down at that place that we were just looking through that window there. Get to the stairs. This is a Chinese cook's house, which we'll see just right there. Let's head inside here. So here we are into a different house right here. So we just walked into over here, and then we get into in here. There's beds and other. Around so you can take a good look at that right here. Nice beds too. We got one there, one over there. Old chimney with a kettle and other things over here. And we got other things over there. Old chests seen here. We'll do a briefing of each place, so we'll get all the places in. Quite the room too. Okay, let's get out here and we'll get to the next place around here. So we just exited that one. We're going to go around and to get into this place over here. These are their exhibits. It's an outdoor exhibit in specific area spots. On in here. Well, take a look over here. There's an upstairs up there. I'll take a look through here. Oh, nice piano. That's an ancient piano from a long time ago. Can't remember what date that would be. Right there. It's in a house. It's right there. I'll take a look over here. There's a rope there. We gotta stop here. We'll take a look on the inside. Here is a old kitchen. I'm gonna take a picture of this. That way I document it. I'll zoom in. Old fireplace. Wow. There's an upstairs too that we shall take. You won't see me, but you'll see me coming up over here. There's an old rocking chair. This place could be haunted. Or maybe. Right there. We're just coming from there all the way up to here. This is the upper level. There's a sunroof right there. Old antiques and other. Log house, that's what it reads there. We'll take a look over there. Connected to the... there's an old picture right there. And back to the old rocking chair. Scene here. So very, very epic. We got a lot more to go, so we're going to power walk this and get what we can. It is pretty big, so let's get hopping right to it. A lot to cover, so let's put pedal to the metal and get the lot done. So we're going to take the stairs back, down. Then we're going to hold on to the railing, which is just right there. You can see my shoes. Gonna hold on to the railing here. Doorway is just right there. Go through many steps here. Just got down now. We'll be heading out. So for my steps, we'll head up to over here too. We'll get to like over here, and then we'll take a look at our surroundings. So like over here and way over there. Let's take a look at this on the walk. Garden or something right there. Picket fence. We got these. We got a push and turn. I put a push and turn. I'll take a look over here. This is the general store. Wow, look at all they have right here. Epic. Candies and other. Here. So this is like a corner store with lots inside there. Look over here. Wow. All antiques and other, including here. Old phone from a long time ago, seen here. Let's take a look through here. Telegram and other things. There's a quill pen right there. Kind of focus. Right there. This is where they do the telegrams and mail from a long time ago. Seen here. Let's get the full look into here. Wow. Epic spot. We could go out done in Kelowna, and here we are in Vernon and Kamloops over here. And we still got a lot more to go and see. Anyways, let's head back outside and get to the other spots. Again, this is the corner store from a long time ago. All nice and well kept and very well maintained over here. Now let's head outside. Here I am now just outside, and there's another spot over here that we'll also take a look at. Again, this is even more epic than from the other ones that I've seen. We'll take a look around over here and get to the next spot over there. Then we'll head down to over there, and I'll see if we can try to get into that big house as well too. Go back here. We'll get this. Go out here. If you look up over here, you see another thing over there. So coming up over here, you can see is other things over here too. We'll get all what we can from over here too, and get like everything covered. Here is like a chapel, and there's a grave up here too, and it's just right here. So here's the chapel, which is seen right there that we'll go into, and the grave is just right over here. Okay, let's go inside the chapel. Right inside here. So this is the O'Keefe Chapel. Look at all the pews. So we get an inside of a church-like tour inside this as well too. And you can see we got some statues right here. We got I think that's Joseph there. Mary. I think that's Joseph or something there. Then we got Jesus there, and we got an organ piano, or a piano scene there. I'm gonna take a picture of this too. I'll go back a little bit so you can see it a little bit more further down right here. And I'll take a picture of it too. Okay, let's take a look over here. I guess it's cross right there. And we can see it's this flower right there. Then we'll go see the graveyard that's connected to over here too. So here's the graveyard right there. But we're gonna actually is take not coming into view is This is the St. Anne Church. That's what that is. There's some headstones up over there. Seen here. And that's just where the St. Anne's Church is right there. That's what that is. Let's take a look at these headstones. Right there. I got some over here. Take a look at that. So this is the graveyard that's closest to the St. Anne's Church. Seen here at the O'Keefe Ranch, which is what it is. We'll get the church on the way back here. We'll try getting and get to that big house as well too. That'll be probably our last leg of this. Let's go check up like over inside here. Now that we're at it, then we'll connect down over here. So there's the graveyard with the headstones right there, connected to the St. Anne Church. Here's the behind the church view. And then we get this. Whatever tractor, an old tractor, seen here. Here's part of the farm right here. Then we'll take a look at this. This is a huge, massive, whatever that thing is, seen there. We'll take a look at up there next. It's like somewhat like it's like a tractor lot in the inside. Sheds for more tractors and carts. Seen here. Pretty cool looking. Seeing all of this right here. This one here looks more like a house. Seen there. Then we get this. A lot of tractors. We get this one over here. We'll take a look. We're heading into the inside so you can take a further look at these. So I'm just walk sprinting this so we can get a lot done and a lot covered. Doing this before things lock down. You can see more of the farm. I'll just zoom all the way down. I come over there. Then we get this. Pioneer Power Club. That's what that sign reads. We get this thing here and look way up over here. You can see is windmill, an old windmill. Right there. Look back at what we just saw from just before heading in that direction. Then we got this shed-like thing over here that we'll take a look at too. We'll take a look at this. In the back here, there's a sign that reads water cisterns, which is what it reads right there. That's what I believe that this actually is right here that you can see. There's the house there. I will see if we can actually get inside there. Here's the back of one unit right there. Seen just right over there. Seen here. That's probably either, this is padlocked. Seen there, so we can't go in there. That would be another way in. And then back down over here. We were just at this spot right here. Let's now go into this direction, where the barns are. Seen over here. We got chairs. We got is logs. And we got this interesting thing. It says O'Keefe Ranch, Vernon, BC, Canada, as it reads right there. So the area. We'll get barns in. We won't walk into here. So I am just right here in the inside of this. You can see a lot more inside here. We're gonna power walk this so we can get a lot covered. Look at all the furniture and that. Okay, this. Like that. Wow. And you can see we got a horse out here. Seeing it back there. That we'll take a look at. So we're gonna walk out of here and we'll get in right into like over here. Let's look at this first before we head on out. Is this thing right there? Now let's go check what the horse is right there. Right there, so you can get upon that and you can sit upon the horse. Seen here. I'm gonna actually take a picture of this horse. Add a good look at the barn too, so you can see the horse and the barn. Looking at it like about here. There we go. Then we got is another barn, which is just like right there. And then when we get to the house, which is just up there. Before we do, let's get this. Let's actually go through here and get to these. So let's get something epic inside here. Right there. What does it read? What was the picture? We get these. So I'm gonna see if we can actually go into that big house, cause that way we get a lot inside here, including that big house that you'll see just like right over there. You see is the barn through the trees here. This may or may not be locked, but we will take a look. No, it's locked. That's okay though. I checked this one. This side here is locked, but we'll make our way down to the next spot from over here. And see gate. Seen here. And then over here. we get this. It's like a water thing right there. See here. Go up here. It's about that.
Yes, the man in the middle. And yet he was not at the same time.
Not even painting.
That's not very nice.
No.
2 sons even, 2 children.
Library. Cornelius only had a grade 6 education, but he believed 17.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
2 from Alapatsa, Marianne had 9, and then Elizabeth had 6.
Wow.
No fooling around.
Oh no, lots of fooling around.
His last wife was 20 to his 6.
You've got that many kids, you need a big dining room.
Kids are actually
Oh, just well.
yes, so, other than maybe your best behavior.
Cool spot. Quiet though.
Yeah, we did pretty well, didn't we?
Grade 6.
So,
Acres for this ranch at one point. It was a big place. You know, that was.
Any mining?
No mining. He started coming up here and, and with his cattle to the, from the States up to road, he realized that wasn't gonna work anymore. And he liked this area, so he homesteaded here.
Okay.
As the cattle that he
I'm
had.
in the railroad.
I live in Vernon.
okay.
Yeah, I just volunteer here.
Yeah.
Volunteer ranch now. It's a historic site, I think.
Yeah.
To keep it fit. The staircase is hand painted, looked like
So,
marble
usually-
times and boarded up. As kids are wont to do. Yeah.
Nice stairs. I like them.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Wow.
So,
Thanks so much.
Heel small bed.
Een tuinstel aan de zijkant.
Yeah.
Through here. Wow. Master bedroom. Chest. Walk down through here. So we got our own here. We just had to take a tour to get up here. We'll check out the other spots here too. Put that right there. Linen drawer.
Twee vlaatjes. Maar de mensen waren hoe die stuk doen.
Wow. I love how they got this. It's like fit for a royal family of some sort. All vintage. And very historical too. I love the carpets too. Up here.
They got a chair just like ours. Bit fancy.
Wow. There's a downstairs too. Here downstairs in a moment here. Check out the block. That's quite a big staircase. Look up here. Whoa, stained glass too. We'll take a look into here. Another room. So I believe this is like a 4 or a 3-story house.
That's a neat chair.
I guess this is here. I take that. It's like walking the red carpet.
Do we need to sign the... No, okay. Can we go out? Oh, it's...
Oops, I gotta edit that. Nice stained glass.
I try to.
Look at that.
Sometimes I'm thinking, oh, did I count those?
I like this one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to get this picture. nice
The
too.
small staircase was, fella lived on the ranch for
Whoa.
over a year.
Epic. Now we're gonna make our way out because this is like either like a 3 or 4 story house. So it's pretty epic too. Back over here too. So I'm really happy to now finally get a chance to see the inside of the house. I thought that we couldn't get in, but we definitely did. So I'll give you the strong thumb for that one. I'm really happy. Now I gotta locate where my DJ friend's mom is, and that's pretty much it. So we got a lot covered. I power walked it and got a lot inside here. We brief looked at all the exhibits around here. It's like very completely epic. Very epic. I fully recommend this spot. This is a 5-star. I see a treasure chest. Holy magical adventure. Look, a treasure chest. Maybe gold? Or something? Seen there? Wow. Treasure chest. Inside this so a psalter of some kind seen here. Wow. There's spots up over there. This is part of the house. We'll look behind. Wow. Wow. This appeared on Google Maps, and when I saw it, I'm like, wow, I definitely have to come over here and check this out. I'm so glad today we were actually able to. And the thing goes on quite a bit. I'll just zoom up, and we'll get that by zoom, because I definitely gotta catch up with my friends over here. Gazebo. Down there. Big barn there. Huge big spot over there. We can't go over there. Someone's calling me to the place area we cannot see, but we're gonna have to make it quick here. We have wildlife. Howdy. That's Pretty Hugh's ranch. We're almost to here. We gotta go heading back here. There's that too. Oh. Yeah.
I don't know. I've never been in that one.
It's a pretty big ranch.
Yeah, it is.
Really big. There's a greenhouse in the back there. So there's a bunch of places around here still we have not yet seen, but we only get what we could. That's pretty much it. We could do the inside where we were inside before we came over here. We'll do that on the way out, and then that's it. That's all for this video. Anyways, where exactly are we heading to? Wow. Look at the other stuff. Just a brief look, because we gotta get on back here. Okay, that's the calling of we have to go, so I'm gonna make this brief, and that's it.
You guys enjoy the rest of your night, though. Thanks.
Look at the hats too. Hey, that looks like mine. Almost, but different. Oh, I love this formal wear too. Then we got this here too. So we hit the gift shop, which is what this is, and booth, you can see that there's like postcards over here and cards and other things inside here. that's pretty much it, because it goes on for a stretch. So it's like, that's it, that's all. So let's bring this video to a close. I will see you back for our next coming up to adventure. I'm going to see a magical adventure to Trick the Host, Reese. Peace, love and blessings. Namaste.